Hi there, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by today. Today I'm going to be working on Faith-Filled Collage 2025. And this one is a challenge, a year-long challenge. And Angela at Junk Journal Junction and Anna G from Making Joyful Journals have came up with this little challenge, and it is wonderful. So we have a year's worth of prompts, one for every other Wednesday. Well, the first Wednesday and the third Wednesday of the month. I'm running a little late. I am working on April 16th. And our verse is Ephesians 3:12. Our focal image is a lion. Our color is black. Our paper is recycled envelope. Boy, I said that weird, didn't I? And our texture is embossing. So that's what we're doing today. And I thought I would read the Bible verse. I have it. Where's my bookmark? Should be back here somewhere. There it is. Okay. The other one is coming off. Alright. So Ephesians 3:12. And I'm going to start with 11 because it's kind of mid-sentence here. It says, this was according, I'm having trouble following, this was according to the eternal purpose that he realized in Jesus Christ our Lord, in whom we have boldness and access with confidence through our faith in him. So, we will get started. First thing I'm going to do is cut me a card from this paper. And I want a stamp on top of it, so I think I'm going to take about this part right here. And I hope this paper will work. It's a little bit bolder than I was really expecting. This is from Collage Soup, and Back Up That Art, I think, is the book. I know it's the Backup. I think it's Back Up That Art is how it's said. Okay, so we want 4.5 by 5 is what I cut mine at. So we'll go about right here. And we'll cut the 5. I really cut into this, didn't I? But I'll use it all. You'd be fine. Ooh, oh man, I just messed that up. Why is that doing that? It's like it's... Okay, I'm going to put it in my guillotine trimmer. If I can get it better. Or maybe I could just use my scissors. I think I could just use my scissors. Except that I left my really good ones in the living room. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. I'll have to leave these over here because that's what I'll have to use today. I didn't clean my mat off. Oh well, I'm going to get glue on it anyway, so here we go. Alright, now I need to set these off to the side where they're not in my way, because I need this room over here for my glue. I've been using my Elmer's glue all. I gotta save money on glue, so this is how I'm doing it. Okay, down next. Let's see, which way is right on this? I think this is. I need to ink around the edges. I'm not sure. My black, I didn't get my black. I think I ought to use my black distress ink since we have, there it is, I think. Is that it? I think that's it. There's only 2 more left, so that must be it. It's hard to tell. And then I need, let me just, I think it's back here. No. Well, I'm starting out. Just dandy, aren't I? Okay, we'll skip that and we'll use this one because I have this one sitting right here. don't use black a lot, so. So how are you all doing? I hope you're having a good day. Hope your Easter was good. It's not here yet, but it will be when you see this. Okay, so let's mark this. I want to mark the center, which this is my 6 right here. So I just kind of, okay, I think that's right. I don't know. I have to be down here. I have a hard time with it. Okay, so right there is my center. So then with my punch, I mark a 1/2 inch away from there on each side. And then I got black all over my fingernails. I'm glad I'm covering that up. They're not fingernails, fingers. Because that would look pretty bad, wouldn't it? Okay. And then those little marks match up perfectly with the center of each of these little punches here. So there we go. We got that. And I punch it along the way. I don't wait till the end because that punch does not punch through a lot. So if I wait till the end, then I think I'm going to do the small corners this time. It probably won't punch through all of it. So I don't wait to see. I just start doing it from the beginning. If I don't have that many layers where I need to punch, then that's fine. But I got it, you know, I got it ready just in case. Because I have had some that I couldn't punch through. Alright, now, this is my recycled envelope, and I want to put this on here, and I'm hoping it fits. Oh boy, I don't know if it's going to. Well, let's cut it down. How wide is that? I don't know if I punch it, it could go down some. Actually, I'm going to take it down a lot more, and I'll just do it all the way around. I'm telling you, every time I turn on this camera, my neighbors come out and they start messing with their very loud vehicle. Every time. Although they do it all day long, so I'm surprised. Oh, I just cut this apart. And for some reason, they have started leaving it running all night long. Strangest thing. It's very strange. I don't know, but anyway. Okay, now I hope this will fit. I'll have to glue it back together, but that's okay. It's gonna hang over the top, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. Maybe I should just ink this black. I don't know how that's gonna look. Okay, we're gonna make it work. And I'm gonna have ink all over my hands again. Probably gonna have to go around it twice. And hopefully I can get the center cleaned off. If I can't, I'll just put a little bit more and make it kind of look like a put some kind of filter on it, you know? Okay, now let me get my It's coming right off. I wipe my hands because I'm putting fingerprints right back on it, I think. Okay. Oh, I have to tell you guys the funniest story while I'm doing this. I was in Dollar General yesterday, and there was these two girls that looked like they were between 19 and 21. They were old enough that I would have thought they'd know. But I'm going to leave this apart while I work on it. They had, I'm going to cut this out real quick. They had a box of Easter egg coloring. You know, like a regular box. The ones that are, what, a 1/4 inch thick at the most. You know, real small boxes that just have those little tablets in it, right? And maybe some little piece of cardboard you fold up and make an egg holder or something. You know, something like that. It was just a normal, very, very thin box of Easter egg coloring. They had this box in their hands. They were right in front of me, so I couldn't miss it. And they were looking at it, and they were doing this. And they were looking all around, and then finally one of them said, "Let me read." So she's reading, and she says, "I don't know. I just can't tell if the cups come in here that we dip the eggs in. Do you think the cups are in there? How do we know if the cups are in here? What are we going to do our eggs in if this doesn't include the cups?" Please tell me I'm not the only one that was like, what? I was telling my husband, I said, even if they had those cups like we had in our glove box when I was a kid, you know, that you smush down, they still would be too thick to fit in there. So anyway, that was my funny for the day. She said, "Oh, let me go back and look. I'm going to have to go back and look." She came back up with nothing, so I don't know. I was trying to see if I did not save the name of the person. This is from a AI printable. It was a freebie. So I'm going to tear around it here. I'm trying to decide if I want to start. I want to start there, apparently, because I just did. I just thought I was going to die laughing. It was my funny of the day. I enjoyed it. The line was taking so long that I almost just got out of it. But we were out of town, and I had gotten a little scrub brush at our Dollar General several weeks ago and decided I wanted another one. Went back for it, they didn't have any, and they had them at this one. So I didn't want to get out of line. Okay, so that's fine. I am going to get a sponge so I can use my Distress Black, because that other is just so heavy that I'm not going to be happy with it. So let me get one here, and here is one that I've used on black before. It's got fuzzies on it, but that's okay. We'll keep them on. Okay. You know what? I had black on there the whole time. Oh my heavens. And here I'm telling you about those poor girls. And I can't even tell I got black on this. There they go again, starting up their vehicle. He'll rev it, and before long he'll have that thumping music going. I don't know. I can't figure out what's going on. I just think it's rude to leave your vehicle running for hours with thump, 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 thump happening. Thankfully, our bedroom's on the other side of the house. We hear the room you can hear it in is this one. Okay, now I'm gonna have that there, and I kind of think I'd like to incorporate this tree too. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to. I really like it. I think it's pretty. Oh, my thumbs are. I could maybe put it right about there, but I still need to stamp, so let's get that done. I have a green paper out in case I need it, but I don't think I'm going to. I wondered if I would want it on the side of that, but I don't think so. This is my scrap for doing my embossing on. Oh, here, let's get this cut out. We will need this. Maybe I'll just tear it out. I think it'll go with that better if I do that. We're going to church for Easter. It'll be my first Sunday back after my surgery, because I think I can finally sit in a pew or stand, whichever we're doing at the time. I think I'll finally be able to do it. I hope. I'm going to try it. I hope I don't have to get up and leave. And then going out to eat with my parents. So there's a restaurant that they love to go to. It's out of town, but that's no big deal. We don't have much here to choose from. But I'm trying to get this lined up with the ruler edge thing here. It's really good. That's too close. I got it all lined up and it's too close. They have a brunch on holidays. They have a brunch the first Sunday of the month and on holidays. And so we're going over there. I'm praying to get the soft seats. They have two different kinds of chairs there. Some are really hard and some are really soft. Okay, so, oh, I'm putting that on there. That's not going there. That's going here. That's what I wanted the green for. Oh boy, okay. What do I do with that green? Right here. Okay, so I think we will just cover this with the green then. Okay. I knew I had that out for some reason. I'm still having trouble, I think. Is that, trying to decide. No, it's still liquid. And I picked me up a book at the thrift store that I could work in. I'm just going to take this cover off because it's just going to get in my way. I thought I was. I don't know if I could just, yeah. I think it'll work that way now that I got the front on. This one I have seen there for weeks and weeks, so that's why I chose this one. Didn't want to choose one that I thought people would be, but they have these all the time, and this is just like a journal. Apparently nobody wants it because it's been there forever. Okay. I gotta get a drink real quick. This is a new brush that I have. It's Silly Brush, and then I have this little container. It's got a lid. When the lid's open, your brush can rest on it. But this is a glue brush, and it's for woodworkers, but it works for us, and I am really liking it. It has made it much easier for me to be able to use this glue. The thing I love about it compared to just using a regular paintbrush is that when this dries out, after you use it, when it dries out, you just peel the paint out. Not the paint, the glue. Boy, I don't have my brain with me today, I think. But you just peel it out, and then your brush is clean. This is the same way. If that dried up, then I would just peel it right out, and it would come out perfectly. It's very, very cool. I'm going to put it on this side. The side of this paper is kind of roughed up, so I'm going to, I don't know where my little bone folder is. I see it. I'll use this one for now, and then I'll grab it for the next. And it just makes it so much easier. I love it. And I can save some money. Now you do have to be careful not to use too much, because on my last project I used way too much. I got sloppy with it, and I was just kind of throwing it on there. And my page, everything wrinkled. So you got to be careful about that. I decided I'm going to order a set of them for my mom's husband to have, because he's a big woodworker. He's got a wood shop, and he does a lot out there. And I thought, you know what, he'd like this. I have to find things I can buy him that he probably didn't know about, but he'd like, because if he wants it, he buys it. That's just, you know, that's where they're at in life. And he doesn't want much. Alright, so we're going to glue this little guy here. And I'm going to stamp on there. I don't think... Would that look okay? No, I think it's blocking it. And I don't think... I don't know. I could scoot that over. But I don't want to take that line over there, so that's as far as it could go. I don't know. Do I like that? I think we will stamp something on this too. So I'm going to take my pencil and just kind of mark right underneath there. Okay. It's going to be a minute before I use this, so I'm going to put this back on. Alright, now I got out lots of stamps because I couldn't quite decide what I was going to do. And I think we'll use this one right here. No, yeah, I don't know. This one is the one I think I'll use on the outside. Could use that. Let's use that, and then I can put that tree there. Okay. I know this is going to be big, but we're going to use this one. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, I'm just going to, I think I'll do it like that. That way I've got the edge of the flowers, or the leaves. And this will all be under the lion, but that's okay. Okay, let's do that. Let me get my VersaFine here. Or that's Versamark. I said Versafine. Okay. Then I have this paper here. We'll use this. This is just a scrap of paper. It went through my printer roll. Alright, and I need a spoon. Oh, I think this has sparkle in it. Oh well, I thought I was grabbing my flat black, but I think this has sparkle, which I need to mark on the outside of it. I like to put as much back in there as I can without having to get it on the page. Okay, I need a little paintbrush because I did. Ooh, that one's got glue in it. I'm gonna have to see if I can wash that. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's my favorite Sketchbox one. I don't want to run it. Oh, okay. Nope, that won't work. That's got black on it. I'll find something. Okay, let me turn around here. Here we go. Got one. Okay, I'm just going to worry about right here. I think all of this will be covered. Okay, set this right here. Okay, leave that there. Leave that there because we're going to do more, I'm pretty sure. And I'll do, oops, I got it on my mat here. Okay, and this will just take a minute. You can turn down the volume if you need to. That's not what I'm doing about. There it goes. Now it's starting. All right. Now, wipe my stamp off. Okay. Give that just a minute here to cool down before I go gluing something on top of it. This is a Dollar Tree stamp. Okay, so now, I know this is looking quite wrinkled, but it's okay. I'll glue it down. So we're going to put this here, and I should have come up a little, I should have went out some, but it's okay. It'll be fine. I don't know if I could put that. I think I will. And I think I'm going to use this to glue these down. Oh, everything's getting in my way. This right there, just like that. paper is really wrinkling up, so I thought I'd use this glue to put this down. You know, I didn't think I could just scoot this over a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Okay. Use my sticky scissors. Hey, I saw when I was at Dollar General, they had a lot of their scrapbooking aisle or paper craft aisle was pretty good. But they had cutter piece scissors for $5. I didn't buy any because I don't really need them, but I thought I'd tell you guys. Okay, now we're going to glue this, and I'm definitely going to use this glue for that. Some down here. Got some hanging. Okay, so there is my envelope. Now, oh, there it is. Alright, so now this is going to go on here, and it's going to hang off the top some. We'll put it right to there. And we need to get this on here, so I'll probably put that there. Okay, and I thought I would use one of these right here. I really wanted to use that one. I think that would be okay. So again, I'm going to put a little mark here. Take this one out. We need our paper. I just got black ink all over my little bone folder somehow. Not real sure how I did that. Okay, so I want the stem to go underneath that, so it'll be fine right here. I don't know where all that came from. Huh. I'll have to take some rubbing alcohol and try to get that off of there. Okay. So then, this is my black, there it is. And I kind of think I can just hold this one over. Okay. There's still a little bit on there. And there's quite a bit on my... Okay, now I'll get this one. Oh, get this one embossed real quick. I did that kind of crooked, didn't I? It'd be okay. embossing done now. Let me wipe this off. Now we're going to put this on here, and it's going to hang over at the top, which is fine. It's not much. So I don't want to put glue. I need to cut a little bit off there. The green is showing. There we go. Ideally, it would be easier if you didn't cut the whole thing apart like I did. And your envelope, it was still attached, at least on one side. Okay, so I don't want glue right up here. I'm wondering, I think I'm going to try to use, oh, this isn't gonna work. Ah. Okay. Okay. Okay, got it. Oops. Okay, and then we're going to put this one on here. Everything's in my way over here. We're going to put this right like that. It looks like I have glue strings, but that's wrinkles in that envelope. Okay, now, did I need anything else? I need to bring this back in. Okay, we have the Bible verse, we have the lion, we have our black. There's a glue string right there, I think. Yes. Recycled envelope and embossing. We have everything. The only other thing I thought about was, this is a Christmas set, but it has Believe, and I thought about putting Believe on here somewhere. And we won't emboss this. I don't have my little, I just have my big one out. I'm thinking maybe right there, or right there would be good. Let's put it right there. I'm going to use a little VersaFine for this. We're going to put it right there. Okay. I will show this up to you up close, and I will have both of their, Anna and Angela's, I will have their YouTubes linked for you, so that you can go check this out. I know that anyone is welcome to join at any time. And they will have all the information about how you could get this printable if you would like to join. I think that's all. You can work in your Bible or anything else. Last year I worked in my Interleaf Bible. This year I'm not, because my Interleaf Bible is getting so full it's very hard to work in. And so I didn't know if I could make it through the whole year with it without it being so full that I couldn't do anything. So I'm making these Rolodex. I don't have a Rolodex to put them in yet, but one will show up at my thrift store sooner or later. I have a good friend that works there, so she's watching for me. But it'll show up sooner or later. And then journaling about the month on the back, which I will cover this with the scrap from the paper that we used for this, which I don't know where I set it, but I have a scrap that I will put on there. So that is everything. You have a blessed day. I'll see you soon. Bye.